Greetings everybody, my name is Quill and welcome back to Gregtech 6. Since the last video, I've set up this over here, which is specifically for making steel, which you make by running an engine into a crucible and throwing wrought iron into there, and that makes steel. I have this, which is full of creosote, which is coming out of these, which runs into these as fuel, of course. I also set up this oven over here so I can smelt things a whole lot faster. And at the very moment, I was in the middle of making some matches. Saw stick, easy. Because I wanted to use matches more because they have a much higher lighting chance. Unlike the fire starters that I've been using. So, gonna throw that together. I should, yep, stop. Goody. Oh, I kind of screwed up my math here. Didn't make quite enough. But that's 24 matches, that's good. 7, that. Let's try and make, I swear if I made too many, I'm gonna be, oop, I made just barely enough. Barely. Perfect. Alright, so at the moment I've just been working on the quest book. I made a whole bunch more bronze. I also made it so that this will automatically feed coal into the burning box and it spits out all the dark ashes down there. And yeah, at the moment the goal is to get hold of some basic steam machines and then see what is needed to get into the electricity age, which actually isn't an age that I had gotten to yet, so pretty exciting. Yeah, so that's the deal. I'm probably gonna, actually this should be plenty of matches. I was gonna run back out to the mine and grab some more phosphorus for that. Alright, so I want to plan out what all I need next. So, because again, I'm kind of making a beeline through all the ages, quote unquote. And I want to get to electricity at some point and see what we need to do from there. So, I'll see you in a moment. Okay, so one of the first things that I really want to do is that I really want to set up a dryer over here, because at the moment I have just river water running into these and the spider on that, and these boilers are building up calcification because of it. If you use purified water, I believe it's called, from a dryer, by just running water into that, you can get purified water, which is a whole lot nicer. Thought I had a chisel around here. There, that's a hammer. That's a chisel. Okay. I have a whole bunch of iron plates on there. That's useful to know. Alright. Now, if you use these while there's any pressure in them, they will explode. Alright, so let's see. Dryer. A steel dryer. Steel, bricks. Easy peasy. We're also going to want a boiler. No, not a boiler. I need a burning box. Useful. I'm not sure why these are... Oh, I have all these old bookmarks that I don't really need. Okay. Dryer. I've done this before, so this should be fairly quick. Alright, so I think that I still have a little bit of steel kicking around. Not a lot. Yeah, these take 6 steel plates and these take 3 curved ones, so I'm gonna need a little more. So I'm going to make some steel. Now let's hope I don't screw this up. Might as well use up this matchbox. Alright, 1, 2. Those will take a moment to heat up. As soon as those are up to pressure, we can start throwing some wrought iron into there and get going. I have an axe head here. I was making some wrought iron axes with that. I'm probably going to store my steel as plates because a whole lot of recipes require steel plates instead of ingots. So I'm going to do that. Alright. Alright, these should be done here in a moment. Alright, this engine should start to heat up. We want to wait until it's red. We should be good. Now, the recipe for steel is 1 wrought iron and 1 air, which you get by running an engine into the crucible. So, and that air takes up a slot. So, I'm going to put 8 in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 units of wrought iron, and then another. Wait, hold up. No, it's 16, not 9. Damn it. I should have put 6 in there, but I didn't. So, whatever, we should be fine. So we're going to start to heat that up. This will slowly turn red, and when it's red, it will be running at its max. For reference, to get maximum efficiency out of a steam engine, you have to run 2 boilers of the same material into it, which is useful. I have my thermometer on me already. Alright, cool. Alright, this is going to heat up to 2011 Kelvin. See, this is slowly building up. See that these aren't storing up a whole bunch of heat units. Let's see how we're looking on Korea. So, we have enough. I believe that a wooden tank holds 128 buckets, or 128,000 liters total, which is a bunch. I've been sort of trying to keep those coke ovens filled up with wood from my. One moment, just gonna adjust my microphone. From my tree farm over there, which is useful. And as soon as I put my boilers up, they are going to be filled with these, and hopefully, because neither the boilers nor the engine can explode so long as they're constantly doing something. So these will never explode so long as they keep fueling the steam engine. So should be fine. We're heating up kind of slowly because of how much mass I put in there. So I believe that there's already 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 5, 6, 7. Some amount of air in there. Right off the bat. So we should just be able to start cranking this stuff out. Spider is bugging me. Don't know how to get to it. I was just thinking maybe there's a way you can make charcoal coke by putting charcoal back into the coke oven, which wouldn't make a whole lot of sense. You can put lignite coal to make lignite coke, which is really good, and it also gives you a whole lot of creosote oil. So I might find a lignite vein. I'm pretty sure I have already, and I should be able to start filling my coke ovens up with those instead. which will be cool. Alright, we're about to hit 2011. Alright, cool. Now that needs to turn like a bright red. Is that it already? Nope. I'm going to throw that in to try and cool it down a little bit. From what I understand, this takes a little bit of time. Is that good? Yeah, it wasn't. It should be round about now. I have some dirt so I can snuff out this burning box as soon as I need to. Oop, that looks good. Yes, okay, I'm just gonna throw that there real quickly. Yeah, it looks like it goes a little slowly. Alright. Nice. We have some steel. So I'm going to make a fairly large portion of this. I think I'll make half a stack of it. With that same process. Ooh, that's pretty hot. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. So that's the steel making process. I'll be back after a little bit. Well, my tank just ran out in the middle of making the steel. That's probably just a whole load of steel scrap in there at the moment. Actually, I wonder if I can I didn't get the whole thing. I wonder if I can crush this up into dust and then smelt it back into steel. We shall see. Oh, also I moved my microphone so it's actually pointing towards me instead of like kind of jeering to the right a little bit. Steel dust, just stick you in there. Nope. Alright. So, I wanted to find lignite, because clearly we need a little bit more of that than... Lost my train of thought. Need a little bit more creosote than we have, so... There. Where do I put my appetite? In here, I guess. Natural. Nope, that's food. Natural. You go in there. Dust go in there. Bob's going there. More dust. Tools. Cool. We're gonna need that. I'm gonna bring 2 more hammers with me in case this one breaks. Because I would like to get a whole bunch of lignite, which I'm sure I found at some point. One of these mini-map mods should definitely add a search function. Limonite. Lignite, where art? There he is. That must be kind of nearby. Let's disable all these. Lignite. There's my brother being a nerd in the background. Alright, well I'm going to fast forward to when I'm at the lignite, so get hyped for that. Hey Jacob, do you have anything of value to add?
Erection?
Alright, so that's a no.
That's the answer.
Alright then. I didn't grab a pickaxe, I'm an idiot. Ah! This is what cooking potatoes looks like. This is what walking back to where you were looks like. This is what running back to your house because it's getting dark looks like. We're back with a pickaxe this time, which is useful, and I could have probably just punched through that now that I think about it. Alright, well, we're just gonna get just loads and loads and loads of this stuff. And actually, I might have to make a sifter next, because the way you get actual, like, lignite, I guess, chunks, is that you take crushed lignite ore, and then you sift it in a sifter, which I don't think is too expensive. That's not how I spell sifter. Sifter. Sift. Excuse me. Sifter. Oh, there's a whole bunch of higher tier sifters. These take KU, and you can get electrical ones too. Interesting. Oh, just a whole bunch of iron? Easy. Easy peasy. So I am going to get just... Oh, whoa. That's useful. I'm going to get a metric butt ton of lignite. And I'll show you once I've gotten a butt ton of lignite. Anyways, as I was going to say, I was having a real blast just digging out all this lignite. I'm trying to carve like at the edge of it. I don't know, just to get an idea of how big it is, I guess. And my hammer's broke, and I have probably enough crushed lignite, so I'm gonna call it good. And yeah, I would like to keep this video at like at least half an hour long. Since my last one was an hour long and garbage. Yeah, so I am going to make a sifter and try and sort of automate this lignite sifting little operation. And then I'll probably call it good for this video. And I'll try and come up with another one tomorrow. What time is it? 3 o'clock. Alright. So I'm going to set up a sifter. And I'll be right back at you. So sadly you can't completely automate this thing. But, like, you still have to click it. But you can attach a chest to the bottom and have it automatically pull out. So all you gotta do is sort of sit there and hold right click on top of it. I'm probably gonna move that right there because it's kind of annoying. Let's see, I'm gonna put you there, and you there. And I believe if we grab some of this, Just hold right click. I might have to purify it first. Man, if I'm gonna be purifying stacks and stacks of this, I don't know if I'm gonna have the water to do that. My magnifying glass is almost dead. 6,400. Maybe I'll make another wood tank to hold water. Actually, I probably won't be doing like huge batch cleanings of this stuff, so I think that this should be good. I'm gonna have an inventory full of byproducts after this. And luckily, I got a whole chest, so I can just dump them all in there, which I can expand upwards if need be. Alright. Byproduct, you go in there. Let's see, gotta throw you in there, and I'm going to sift. Let's throw in another stack, why not? I'm gonna throw that in there. Because I guess it's an ore. I've been putting like my black sand and stuff in there as well, so I think that fits. Well, I've run out of space, so you're gonna go up there. As well as that and that and that. Am I getting... If I'm getting phosphor from this... Nah, I think I'm getting sulfur. If I was getting phosphor from all this, that would be awesome. Because the phosphor ores and the phosphorite vein are kind of few and far between. Okay, so... I'm going to sit here and purify all this. As soon as I just make sure that's actually working. Yep, that's definitely working. And can I do anything with that? I can use it as fuel, torches. Yeah, so I'm gonna sift all that and load up the coke ovens and call it good. We are back with a whole bunch of lignite coal, which I am going to turn into blocks and load up those coke ovens. 22, alright, and this is gonna give us like just so much creosote. It's gonna be epic. Alright, sick. So I'm gonna call that good for today. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you later. Toodles.